Yan, kanina lang ulit ako nag-check ng Blue app. Then, may dumaan sa feed ko saying, kung awakened ka or mulat and you think you are better than dot dot dot. Okay. So, yung author of the post didn't finish the sentence. I was about to share pero wala na, hindi ko na siya makita. At naisip ko lang, gusto kong dagdagan yung sentence na yun at pag-usapan. Yun, pag-usapan natin yung caption na yun. Let's talk about ego death or ano ba talaga. This is just based on my own experiences and observation. If you're spiritually awakened o mulat sa kung ano ang katotohanan at ilusyon sa planetang ito, then you think you're better than others. Ibig sabihin lang yan, nasa umpisa ka pa lang ng journey at marami ka pang dapat matutunan. Hindi mo pa alam how to work with your ego. Thinking that you are better than anyone else, it only means na nalulunod ka pa sa ego mo. Or kahit awakened ka na for years, merong mga ganun na awakened na pero ramdam mo pa rin. If you're awakened and you are still allowing your ego to win, baka kulang ka pa sa experiences na magpapa-humble sa'yo. Ego death happened once you wake up on a spiritual level. Yung mga challenges, dark times na pinagdadaanan mo, they will not just make you strong, they will make you humble and grounded. And that will make your ego die. Mostly spiritually awakened na kilala at hinahangaan ko yung abundance, wisdom, knowledge, at spiritual gifts nila. Hindi na masasabing pang-ordinaryong tao iba na. But they are so grounded. Ramdam mo yung purity ng puso nila. Whenever they speak about themselves, ramdam mo na they are not speaking from ego. Extraordinary yung mga bagay na sinishare nila, pero ramdam mo na they are speaking about it just to share and not to brag. At kapag, yun sa mga fina-follow ko, kapag may dalawang awaken na nag-uusap, for example sa podcast, binibigyan talaga ng chance na magsalita ang bawat isa. Pero habang nag-uusap sila, mararamdaman mo na walang comparison, walang contest. They know they are special in their own ways. And they are happy to listen about everyone's experiences. They are respectful. And you can feel that they are still willing to learn from each other. Yung mga tinutukoy ko po are from other countries. Sila yung mga una kong nakita nung nagsisimula pa lang yung spiritual awakening journey ko. And yun, kaya ko sila na-follow, kaya ko sila nilulook up talaga kasi ramdam ko yung purity nila. When it comes to Pinoy spirituality content creators, recently lang sila pumapasok sa algorithm ko. Siguro, ito lang, itong last year lang. Tapos, mabibilang lang sa daliri ng isang kamay ko yung talagang pinapanood ko, yung sinusundan kong mga Pinoy content creators ng spirituality. Okay, bakit? Okay, so I'll be honest. Ako po kasi, highly sensitive empath. Nararamdaman ko po yung energy ng taong pinapanood ko. So, pag naramdaman ko na hindi pure yung intention, tapos Pag naramdaman ko na feeling niya ang galing-galing niya sa lahat, siya yung pinakamagaling. May mga gano'n kang ano, maaano niyo naman po yun mararamdaman niyo naman po yun. Then, yun. Siyempre kung sino yung nagre-resonate sa'kin, kung sino yung same ko ng belief, same ko ng thinking, same ko ng puso, siyempre yun yung, ifa-follow ko. Tapos yung, meron yung iba parang akala mo laging galit, laging may kaaway, na 'pag hindi sige huwag niyo akong paniwalaan, yung mga gano'n. 'Pag gano'n po, pass po ako do'n. Okey lang naman mag-express ka paminsan-minsan ng galit, 'di ba, ng nararamdaman mo, pero yung bawat content mo ano, puro hate, pass po ako sa ganyan. Tapos meron pa na para bang hindi sila aware na nagtatanim na sila ng fear dun sa content nila. Kasi dapat, 'pag spiritually awakened ka na, alam mo na what we focus on expands. We have to focus on what we want to happen. Focus on healing, focus on how to make everyone grounded, and help people how to achieve peace. Because that's what we truly need. Sa lahat ng gulo na nangyayari, 'di ba? Okay, pwede naman talaga nating pag-usapan 'yan, for awareness. Yung about sa war na nangyayari, yung e-files na lumabas yung nakaraan. Pero dapat, after that, you have to teach them to release fear after watching. Balanse dapat. Alam mo dapat na ang fear frequency amplifier yan. Mas madali ang manifestation ng mga negatibong bagay kapag may fear. Madaling imanipula ang mga pusong may takot. Kaya dapat sa isip natin yung mga sinishare natin sa spirituality. But once I felt that the pure intention was there, tapos may sincerity na makatulong yung sinishare niya, tapos nabibigay siya ng kaliwanagan imbes na takot. Nabibigyan niya ng clarity ang mind ng viewers niya. Auto-follow po sa akin. Okay. Alam ko naman na sino ba ako, 'di ba? Pero yun po yung mga ito po yung nararamdaman ko. Yan. No offense. I'm saying this without judging. Pinalaki tayo na nangingibabaw ang ego. Learning to work with your ego is a journey. Kapag inopen mo na yung sarili mo sa spirituality, yan ang isa sa pag-aaralan mo. Hindi naman totally masama ang ego. Hindi kailangan na itegi. Gaya ng sinasabi nila. You just have to learn to work with it. Putting it on the back seat if it's trying to conquer you. Totoo naman to. If you're awakened now, it's truly an advantage kasi nauunawaan mo ang nangyayari sa mundo. Kaya mo na ipaliwanag how life really works. You can sense people's true colors. You can feel their energy. You almost can predict what's going to happen because your intuition became strong. Tapos, you start not to chase because you know you can attract what's meant for you. Because what you seek is seeking you. Yan. Yan yung mga bagay na matutuklasan mo eh. Then, you know that we are vibrating and everything is about frequency. You know that you have the ability to shape your reality coming from your thoughts or the subconscious mind. Ano pa ba? That your feeling can amplify your manifestations. That you have to be in alignment with your heart's desires. You have to be authentic to yourself. And most of all, you can heal. Then heal the planet. It's truly an advantage, yes. Pero lahat ng pinagdaanan mong pagsubok at dilim, magpapababa ng kalooban mo. Magpapapuro ng puso mo. Kung feeling mo higit ka sa iba, baka nga kulang ka pa sa karanasan, pwedeng hilaw pa, but that's okay. It's not failure. Spirituality is a journey, not a competition. Don't rush. You'll get there. Okay? So let me share what I've been doing for years kapag feeling ko umaatake ang ego ko. Of course, I am not perfect. There are times na nagre-react ang ego ko kapag may kumo-question o nagmamaliit sa akin, kapag gustong sirain ang tiwala ko sa sarili ko, yung ego ko parang gusto niyang kumawala. Na para bang gusto ko agad sabihin na, teka, hindi mo ako kilala, hindi mo alam ang mga karanasan at yung mga nararanasan ko on a spiritual level. I have to stay calm. Kung may tamang awareness ka na, hindi ka na basta mag-react sa mga bashing, sa mga accusations na hindi maganda. Kailangan mo matutunan na yung pagsagot na hindi ka nadadala ng emotions. We have to learn how to respond and not react. Hindi po to kaplastikan. Dahil alam mo naman ang uri ng tao na magaling manakit ng kapwa. Minsan yung mga ganun sa comment section, hindi na sila nag-iisip, 'di ba? Nangingibabaw lagi sa kanila yung galit, yung ego, react lang sila ng react, wala na silang pakialam kahit makasakit sila ng damdamin. Siguro they're having bad days. They're having a bad day, kaya ganun. Yun. Pero, alam mong hindi ka dapat magpakain sa negative energy nila. You have to do some practice to release it. Ito po ginagawa ko pag nadadala ko ng emotions ko. I touch my heart, I slowly inhale and exhale. Tapos sinasabi ko, remind me of my pure heart. Remind me of my pure heart. And paulit-ulit akong ganun. Tapos dinadama ko yung puso ko. Then, you know what? After a few days, magically, may mga sitwasyon na magpapadama sa akin ng purong puso ko. Yung mga sitwasyon na ma-humble ako. At yun yung nangyayari sa akin. Kasi I ask for it. Gusto ko talagang kapag nakakaramdam ako na, teka, nag-iiba ako, ipaalala niyo po sa akin yung purong puso ko. Ganun po yung ginagawa ko. I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. There is always room to improve ourselves. Lovely souls, Pinay spiritual warriors, magmahalan tayo. Huwag tayong magbangayan sa social media. Iangat natin ang spirit at moral ng bawat isa. Yung war na nangyayari, it's just a reflection of the majority of humans on this planet. Manifestation ng mga bangayan. Hate frequency ng nakararami. Kasi marami sa atin talaga. Siyempre sa sobrang stress and pressure ng mundo, 'di ba? Mga galit na talaga. Tapos yung mga leaders / manipulators ng planetang to, masaya sila na nagkakagulo tayo. Kaya lalo nilang ginugulo ang mundo natin. Let's find peace in our hearts. Yung peace coming from within. When you have peace, you feel good, right? To feel good is to feel God. Kapag payapa ang puso mo, that is God within you. Siya yung nararamdaman mo. So, let God rule your heart. Let God rule your soul. Let the real God, our source, rule planet Earth.